Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Allegheny Morning Live. My name is Tyler Dickin. Today is Friday, January 3rd. Looks like we're going to have a choice of round pizza, chicken patty sandwich, or PB&J sandwich. I only have one little announcement. Actually, we don't have any announcements, so let's go ahead and send it right over to Eric with weather.
Hey everyone, here is your weather forecast for today. We're going to be mostly cloudy today with our high temperature getting up to around 55 degrees and our low temperature tonight dropping down to 44 degrees. We're going to be a chance of rain all throughout today. It doesn't look to be any generic timing, just batches of bands of rain moving across. You can see that 80% chance of rain. No frozen precipitation on today. Now throw it over to the weekend. Wednesday, but there's not much to say about it right now. That's all I got. Stay tuned.
Okay, thank you very much, Eric. So next we actually have another segment of the Pupil Politics with Mitch Septoff. Today, Mitch sat down with Allegheny County Commissioner and Allegheny alum, Jake Shade. So go ahead and enjoy this video here.
Go ahead.
So, what is your name and what do you do?
My name is Jake Shade, and I'm president of the Allegheny County Board of Commissioners.
So, what does that mean?
So that means that we run the local government. We're in charge of everything from infrastructure, water, sewer, roads, to a big part of the education funding, economic development. When you want to build a home, all the planning and zoning, tax bills, pretty much everything you can imagine on a local government level.
So what's going on in the government right now that the students of Allegheny should know about?
So the big one right now is we're trying to consolidate things with the city of Cumberland. We're trying to look at what ways we can consolidate services and really save everyone money. So the big one is economic development. We have two economic development entities. One does county economic development, one does city of Cumberland economic development. So we're trying to merge those just to try to be more efficient, both in terms of money-wise, cost to you, but also in terms of when we're promoting ourselves to companies, they're not getting conflicting messages from two different groups.
And is there anything you're involved in that we as the students might have already heard about?
Yeah, so a few of the other things that we're dealing with is a windmill case. They're working on building windmills on Dan's Mountain. This has been going on for over 10 years. It is a $110 million project. It would bring in about $1 million a year to Allegheny County government in new taxes. So, you know, when we talk about do we have money for anything, ambulance, emergency management, the animal shelter, schools, all that kind of stuff, the money is obviously a real important part of that. And so we're actually one of the few counties around us, the only one that doesn't have any windmills. So that would be a source of revenue if they're allowed to go through with that. It's kind of in court right now, and they're basically working through that process.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, hopefully everybody enjoyed that quick little video there. So let's go ahead and send it right on over to David with some sports. In Allegheny sports news, last night the Lady Campers basketball team beat their crosstown rivals, the Fort Hill Sentinels, 61-25. The Campers were led by Kelsey O'Neill with 33 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 threes. Katie Stern added 14 points with 12 of them coming from threes, and Sarah Kessner added a team-high 10 assists. The Campers will be back in action on Saturday when they host the Frankfurt Falcons. The JV game starts at 1 and varsity will follow at 2:30. Both the girls and boys bowling teams defeated Fort Hill last night at White Oak Lanes. High games for the girls included Caitlin Ewell with a 192 and Brianna Plasek with a 190. For the boys, Tyler Burps bowled a 186, Daniel Highland bowled a 179, and Brett Robinette bowled a 165. The next match is next Thursday at White Oaks. And then tonight, the boys basketball team will play Fort Hill at home, with varsity playing at 7:30 and JV playing at 6. And then in NFL news, the NFL playoffs kick off this weekend with the AFC wildcard matchups tomorrow on Saturday and the NFC wildcard matchups on Sunday. The AFC matchups are the 5-seeded Bills at the 4-seeded Texans at 4:35, and the 6-seeded Titans at the 3-seeded Patriots at 8, I believe. I didn't write it down apparently. And Sunday's games will be the 6-seeded Vikings at the 3-seeded Saints and the 5-seeded Seahawks at the 4-seeded Eagles. That's all I got. Back to you, Tyler. Thank you very much, David. So that's going to be all for this morning's edition of Allegheny Morning Live. Thank you very much for tuning in and have a great weekend.